Hello, my dear students of grade 4. Welcome back to the class. I hope you are doing good. Today, we will take the last part of the lesson. Our topic for discussion today is boiling and melting. What is boiling? Boiling is the process by which a liquid turns into a vapor when it is heated to its boiling point. The change from a liquid phase to a gaseous phase occurs when the vapor pressure of the liquid is equal to the atmospheric pressure exerted on the liquid. Boiling is a physical change and molecules are not chemically altered during this process. A good example of boiling is seen when water is heated until it forms steam. The boiling point of fresh water at sea level is 212 degrees Fahrenheit, that is 100 degrees Celsius. The bubbles that forms in the water contains the vapor phase of water, which is steam. The bubbles expand as they get closer to the surface because there is less pressure acting upon it. What is a steam? Steam is a water in a gas phase that is commonly formed by boiling or evaporating water. Steam is a specific kind of vapor that is only produced through boiling. An example of steam created by boiling. When you boil water in a tea kettle, you know that the water has reached the boiling point when the kettle whistles and white smoke starts coming out of the spout. That smoke is not actually steam but rather vapor, though most people would claim it is steam. Steam is an invincible gas, unlike water vapor, which appears as mist or fog. The water inside the tea kettle boils, evaporates in the form of bubbles, and comes out of the spout as steam. Then, when the steam makes contact with the cold air outside the tea kettle, it quickly condenses back to tiny droplets of water, which you can see as water vapor. Sometimes we often wonder why is a steam burn more damaging than a burn with the boiling water of the same temperature. It is because when water goes from gas to a liquid, it is undergoing what is called a phase change. A phase changes requires a lot more energy than just a temperature change. The energy required for water to go from a liquid to a gas is called the heat of vaporization. When steam hits your skin, a lot of energy will be released as it condenses into a liquid, undergoing a phase change. This energy release causes a much worse burn than if the same amount of boiling water were to hit your skin, where it would decrease in temperature but would not have to go through a phase change. The loss of energy that is released from steam hitting your skin occurs quickly and in a small localized area, therefore causing damage to your skin cells. Melting. Melting or fusion is a physical process that results in the phase transition of a substance from solid to a liquid. This occurs when the internal energy of a solid increases, typically by the application of heat or pressure, which increases the substance temperature to the melting point. What happens during melting? Melting occurs when a solid is heated and turns to liquid. The particles in a solid gain enough energy to overcome the bonding forces holding them firmly in a place. During melting, the particles start to move about, staying close to the neighboring particles, then move more freely. Some examples of melting are melting of ice to liquid water, melting of steel, which requires very high temperature, melting of butter, and melting of candle. Melting point. The temperature at which the solid and liquid forms into a pure substance that can exist in equilibrium. As heat is applied to a solid, its temperature will increase until the melting point is reached. Then, the term freezing point is used to denote the temperature at which the liquid is converted into a solid and can therefore be viewed as an opposite of the term melting point. The temperature at which a solid becomes a liquid due to enough heat. For a given substance, its solid form melting point is the same as its liquid form freezing point and depends on factors such as substances, purity, and surrounding pressure. Difference between melting point and boiling point. Melting point and boiling point both describe temperature at which the phase changes occur in substances. The main difference between the boiling point and melting point is that the melting point is defined as the temperature at which solid and liquid phases are in equilibrium, whereas the boiling point is the temperature in which the vapor pressure of a liquid is equal to the external pressure. The melting point is defined for solids when it transfers from solid state to a liquid state. The boiling point is defined for liquids for the state change from liquid to gas. With this topic, we conclude chapter 3. We will continue in the next class with a new topic. Till then, take care, stay safe, and stay healthy.